Hi everyone, it is your dearest Ultra Healthy here. Welcome back. It has been quite a long time since the last update video on this game that I'm working on, and that is because I've been working hard on it. An immense amount of stuff has happened. I think when the last one, it was really still just, I was just demoing the engine, having, the character attacks, and the system working. And now it's becoming like a real functional video game. I've basically got 2 full levels made, including bosses. They are, for all intents and purposes, 99% done. So you're going to see that here. So let's just go into it. One thing, I messed around with the OBS Studio, and I have to record in 30 frames per second. So when there's flashing, you're not going to see it. There's nothing I can do about that. 60 just wasn't working. So the same thing, we've got, this little intro. So we skip here. And now we are in stage 1. And this first area is basically the tutorial. So this teaches you, how to use what color against what enemy. So here we've got a signpost. It says use the blue slash to defeat white enemies. Hold up or diagonal up and press the attack button to execute the blue slash. Okay, so here we hit up and we've got the blue slash, and this is a white enemy. And you can probably realize now this is a real enemy graphic. I did find somebody who's handling the character artwork. So these are just the idle variations. They're not moving because this is the tutorial section. But if you use the blue attack on the white enemies, they die. The backgrounds, again, it's placeholder stuff that I did. This was just so I could get a grasp on how the whole thing works, how setting up backgrounds works in GameMaker Studio, but they are there for now. Use the red slash to defeat blue enemies. Hold down or diagonal down, press the attack button to execute the red slash. So here we've got a blue enemy, blow. And one thing you may have noticed, this is huge, is I reworked these attack animations so that the arc is almost perfectly what it's going to be in the final game. So the blue, you attack from above, white is just kind of in front of you, a straight slash, and then red goes from the bottom. It's very important. Hold down and press the jump button to slide. Slide. I've made the slide arc much shorter. You can probably tell that's a lot more natural. And we have a slope here, you can see. And yes, slopes are functional. My character can walking up and down them and sliding on the slopes, no problem. Beautiful. Use the same color slash to bound off an enemy. So we just learned that red was down. So here's that blob enemy. Now this is the real artwork, and he's kind of, is jiggling there. So we just attack him from below, and we get that. Move up. Use the white slash to defeat red enemies. Hold left or right, or leave the D-pad neutral and press the attack button to execute the white slash. Here's a red enemy. Blam, you're gone. There's those beautiful slopes working no problem. Now this talks about magic. Press the right trigger to cycle through magic. The color rules are the same as your regular attack. You can use magic at any time, but be careful. Each use will subtract 30 seconds from the time limit. So this is the real what the skeleton enemy really does. He walks, and if you get close to him, he'll slash at you like that. A little bit of buffer there. There you go. I've got his attack hitbox set to invisible because I haven't rebuilt it after getting the correct enemy. The artwork it's still set to when I made it, and it's a bit different, so that has to be changed, but that's fine for now. Okay, so then once you leave the palace, here you are outside, in the world, and this is, stage 1. So I'll just, kind of go around and play a little bit. I messed around with some tiles. Those are just, my own little quick things there. And the walls, the floors are still not set to invisible because they're not all finished. There's not tiles where all of them are. So I think if you get these guys quickly, you can attack them before they attack you. I've got a little bit of, here's another enemy. Sometimes he'll shoot lances at you. Sometimes he'll do a different attack. It's 2 out of 3 chance. Let's see if he does the other one. No? Come on, it's set to random. One more chance. No, alright, I'm just going to kill you. Fine. So we got a little bit of parallax going in the background. We've got mountains and then the sunset. Going down there. You're dead. Here's another enemy. Here's that gargoyle. That looks awesome, doesn't it? This guy, yeah, this guy I found, man. He's been kicking ass. So here's the flying ram. Whoops, that's the wrong color. I used the wrong color. You take damage yourself. I've discovered it's actually there's his other attack. He jumps and kind of does a little slash at you. One thing I've discovered about doing these videos, it's hard for me to talk and play the game effectively at the same time. Here's a different enemy. There's this goat head kind of. He shoots lasers at you every once in a while and then changes height. So you're like, oh, where do I go? Well, you just jump into the abyss, and you're at the next one. So no more temporary backgrounds, just gray backgrounds. Sorry. All right, so I'm just going to play the game a bit. So I'm going to try to show you guys up to stage 2 here. Hopefully, get there. Hey, there are some cool platforming tricks. I've got to fix that. That's supposed to be wider. It's supposed to be like a little fountain, you know? So you gotta... Whoa, do I suck this badly at my own game? Yeah. But yeah, there's like actual like platforming tricks now. These are like fountains, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, obviously still temporary. Get you. Oof. Got you. Okay, good. All right, so we got a checkpoint there. So this is a bit tricky. These spaces are too big to jump over, so you have to use these enemies and reflect yourself off of them to get to the next platform. And I'm probably going to have to make them a bit faster because, you know, you do end up waiting a little bit. Hey, game making is all about tweaking. That's what I've learned. You know, it's all about, you know, kind of like, you know, fixing stuff and, you know, just kind of making stuff, you know, you plot things out generally, and then you kind of like, you know, mess around with stuff, you know, until it works correctly. These are going to be like clock towers eventually, like the graphic for them. Wow, I'm gonna die. This one needs to be changed because it can't actually hit you. Am I gonna go up here? I think I am. Wait. Okay, so yeah, eventually there's gonna be like big clock towers where those things go. So it's kind of a cool platforming gimmick. So here's the Taurus. These guys are awesome looking, right? Still got their old hitbox is still visible. So you use the white attack, but you can't attack them when they're standing like this with the axe in front of them. You have to wait until they jump, and then you have to get out of the way. And it's quite tricky. Only these guys... Oh, Lord! Only these guys take you 2 hits. I really want this game. Most of the standard enemies are going to die in 1 hit. I don't really like platformers where standard enemies take a ton of hits. So there's probably really going to be only a few enemies, like 4 or 5 that take 2 hits to kill, just major ones. And the rest are just going to be 1. That's how I like it. So here we have boss 1. All right. Who are you and why do you come here? You can't hide in your heaven forever. Our leader has conquered Earth and you are next. Your leader? Enough! Have at you. So you guys are going to get to see boss 1 here. So this guy has 2 heads and they are 2 separate things you have to kill. So hopefully, oh God, I only have 1 life, one piece of life left. Probably gonna have to do this again. I accidentally hit him with white, but don't worry. There's a checkpoint there, so it's okay. Funny, can't even beat my own game without dying. Oh no! Don't hit them with white. And when they die, then they'll start shooting lasers every once in a while instead of the bullets. Once they're both dead, then it's the final version. I think I'm about to get damaged there. Wow, okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, we've actually got 2 separate forms. This boss, and when you kill him, get some explosions, and then transition to the next stage. All right. So again, I don't have real graphics for the cutscenes, so it's all the same. So let's just go to stage 2. I'm not going to show you guys the whole thing. I'm not going to go too far in, but basically this is stage 2. So we've got some other enemies here. We've got this worm. He shoots little mini worms at you every once in a while, and if you attack him, then he kind of does a little head attack at you. But didn't get him. Wow, these guys are nasty little bastards. So they kind of change directions randomly, like this. Quite nasty, and they can also run on. I've got them programmed to be able to run up the slopes, but just one hit and they'll die. I think so. Let's just get this guy. I got you. So this is the kind of big thing about this stage is there's jelly platforms. So you can sink through these platforms. So if you're kind of in the middle of them, and if you jump, you just kind of only jump up a tiny bit. But if you're at the top, you can jump normally, like this. So this took a while to get operational, but it's totally functional now. If your timing is good, you can jump normally just after hitting it once. But if you sink a little bit, then you're going to have to jump up again. So I'll just go a little ways into this stage. The game is hard as hell. So yeah, we've got some jelly platforms there. Wow. Okay, I haven't even played this stage. Okay, let's try again. Oh Lord, dying on my own game. It's embarrassing. I mean, pretty much. So this is what I have to show for now. I'm not going to go all the way to the end of the stage here. Oh. But there are some cool platforming tricks going on here. So let me see if I can at least get to the second section. Oh, okay. Hey, got you. Bye. Got you. Wow. Whoa. Okay, so then there's these little amoeba-like guys. Oh God. Hey. They just come incessantly. Don't do that. I'm accidentally hitting the wrong button. That lost me a lot of time. So you can jump up through the... God. Okay, got you. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's see if we can't... Oh, no. Bad timing. And then some of these are like super thin. Okay. Alright, so we're going to get to the second section here. That's good. Alright, so here's the second section. So we've got like acid that drops from the top of the screen. Okay. Right. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, wait. All right, good. So man, those thin ones are deadly. All right, so that's basically what I wanted to show you guys. I'm not going to go all the way to the end of the second stage, but there's a boss. So it's becoming like a real video game, as you can see here. There's little bugs and things here and there. We didn't run into any of them while I was filming here, but like those fountains that move up and down in the first stage, those are not 100% functional. Those are like 98% functional. So I've got to do some stuff here and there, but it's really coming along, as you can see. And I'm actually working on stage 3, the first section, which is sort of like, it's different. It's not just like a regular platforming section. That's happening. Like it's really coming along. And the enemies, the first 7 enemy artworks are done. So I've got the guys doing the next set, and I've also got I've been talking to a person who's probably going to do the backgrounds, actually, so that's happening too. So I'm really, really happy with the way this is all coming out. It's fun, it's hard. I don't want it to be too hard, honestly, but that's where, debugging and tweaking and, fixing things comes in. So thanks a lot for checking out this video, you guys. I hope you're looking forward to it. I'm having a blast making it. And I'll definitely keep you guys informed what's going on. There's more enemy graphics coming up and that kind of stuff. So anyways, for now, I will see you guys next time. Take care.